Guys, what's up? I'm here with the man, the Don, the GOAT, the Russian Rumbler.
The Russian Rumbler. You got your perspective. I just want to be happy. Don't you want to be happy?
What's your favorite question to like open up a conversation with?
I like to, for me, because it's my natural state, because I'm optimistic and positive, I love to compliment people if it's authentic.
Yeah.
Like if I genuinely think your purple hair is rad, then I'll be like, your hair is fucking amazing.
Right.
I would never do it if I knew who you were and I wanted to get to be your friend. I wouldn't say it. I genuinely believe that intent rules the world.
Yeah.
That if you're doing it for the right reason, you win. I'd rather say something about your jacket or your sneakers or just say hello. But what my favorite thing is if there's something that I want to compliment something on, because it just starts the vibe so nice.
Yeah.
It's also really, compliments are a very interesting indicator to the other person. I'm always fascinated how people respond to them.
Guys, what's up? I'm here with the man, the Don, the GOAT, the Russian Rumbler.
The Russian Rumbler is the best of all those.
All right, first and foremost, you got a new shoe that's dropping.
Yes.
The original hype beast himself. I mean, hold on.
I love that you're wearing it right off your foot. Beautiful. Dark Clouds. We put out a shoe with K-Swiss. It was our third one with them called Clouds and Dirt, which is basically my thesis in life, which is macro, micro. Have ambitions, but you have to put in work to do that, right? Like, you know, everything matters, nothing matters. Just I'm a contradiction, and within that contradiction, and a lot of people hit me up. They're like, "You're a stoic." I'm like, "What is that?" I googled it. I'm like, "Oh, maybe I am." Like I was like, what I know I am is happy, and I'm happy because I keep things in perspective. And keeping things in perspective, I just tweeted something that said, "There's a very fine line between perseverance and delusion." And it's this question people always ask me, like, when should I give up, Gary? I've been doing this, rapping thing. I've been doing this vlog. I've been doing this restaurant. It's not going well 2.5 years in. And I can never answer it because you need to know the nuances and the details.
Sure.
But there is an incredible inflection point in everybody's life. Speaking about your early childhood, like acting. The amount of people that literally were like, one more audition. This isn't working for me, one more audition, and that's the one.
Right.
Or one more song. One more album, one more startup, one more day at their job. There's one more try to ask this boy out.
Right.
There's all these things of like, when is it too much and you just waste your life and you go into depression, or when was it perfect? Contradictions, I'm fascinated by them, but I'm always on the optimistic side of them. Mainly because when it doesn't work out, my big thing is, well, you now know it doesn't work. You now know you aren't a rapper. And good news, you're 31. You have your whole life in front of you.
Ain't nobody really give a damn about me right now. I know everybody out here staring at me right now.
What's amazing is when you're 43 like I am and truly, grew up in Jersey and went to like Mount Ida College, which is super minority and hip hop nation at its finest, hip hop was so new. These 12-year-olds, these 19-year-olds think of it the way I thought about rock and roll. Not that I was so all the way in it, but if you're 43, like I remember wearing Adidas with no, laces was like something I lived through. And we had a lot of diversity in Edison, New Jersey. So, we were young and when Yo MTV Raps came, but then you go all the way to something that there's a 25th anniversary of Wu-Tang, which already to me was like, I was already in it at that point. That was like the first, that's not Sugar Hill Gangland. That's like, there was already mature hip hop. That album is 25 years old. That's probably how the generation above me felt about the Rolling Stones being old, And to me, the fact that Wu-Tang sits on a pedestal like the Beatles and Rolling Stones, that's just weird. There's some, I'm a Russian immigrant. I was born in the former Soviet Union. I grew up in Queens in a studio apartment, the size of the office I'm in right now, which is in a fancy building, looking at Madison Square Garden. Like, my association with the game and what the game can do for you, entrepreneurship, the reason I associate so much with this whole genre is there's so much entrepreneurship in it. I love rappers and athletes because what they're doing when they're 13 and they love the game. What people don't understand about a hip hop artist is that he and she, especially the ones I grew up with, they were slinging tapes from the back of their car in the hood or or took the train into, Times Square to like trick the masses. Here, take my tape, That's me, that's baseball cards, that's bubblegum. I knew right away that they were me and I was them, meaning they were just using hip hop to teach philosophy, and I knew in the same way that you're watching me do it right now as a 43-year-old white dude, I knew that the kids that they were gonna get to were gonna get tricked into getting more thoughtful. I'm really goosed, the end. I knew what RZA and fucking Meth and Ghostface and all those fuckers were doing. I'm like, these motherfuckers are gonna trick kids in the hood to be successful in life under the guise of hip hop, because I understood it from the second I heard it, forever, knew it from the get.
And cut. That was amazing. That's all we needed. Dude, thank you so much. That was incredible.
I'm like, documentaries are the only thing I like. It's the only thing I consume.
Yeah.
And like, I laugh now that I've gotten in a place, like my whole life. Right. Now that I'm in a place where maybe I can be in some of them, I always laugh because I'm like, man, I'm always gonna deliver for documentary, like filmmakers, because like I'm so deep in it that like when I'm on, I'm like, I know what I gotta give them,
So much money that my vision be distorted. I don't really care about no one else because I'm on it. They won't ever.
That was crazy, right?
Oh, yeah.
I slayed that Wu-Tang video.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
I know so much more about stuff than I think people realize. Yeah, so fascia, Google it. That's why I'm scratching my back a lot. It's called fascia. Do you know what fascia is? Does anybody here know what that term means? Like, you know how like they don't teach you anything in school that actually matters? Yeah. But like it would have made real sense to like teach people how to do taxes? Yeah. That's how I feel about fascia. It will literally change your life if you've got the same issues I've had. My entire back and life and mobility and quality of life have exploded now that I'm breaking down my fascia. America, the world, you need to break down your fucking fascia if you haven't.
One out front.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what makes you
everyone's
feel okay
driven
with
by
yourself.
different things. Like the thought that I would care, like I don't even know the things that people care about. If you told me what country clubs are better than what, I'd start laughing right now. I know nothing. In a world where there's a lot of them around here, yeah. I don't even think what's it, Bonnie Bryer's AJ's, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. That's one. Let me keep going here. My brother is in one in Larchmont. It's a golf club. I don't know them. And you know what else I like? I like that I don't know certain things. Like, I really don't know which Soho House or Core Club. Like, I don't even know, like, I'm so in my own head. So if I roll into something, people just get crazy. It's really funny.
I know, ain't nobody really give a damn about me right now. But it's my show. Once I come out, they gon' bang on